Hey everybody, welcome to another entry in the Commander Versus Series videos. I'm your host, Justin Parnell, joined as always by...
Stephen Green.
Also known as Esteban Verde in Spanish.
In some places.
In some places, including here in the studio today.
Every day.
So, Stevie, today we have a very special Commander video.
We have a little something different today.
It's something that a lot of you have been asking for the last couple months. And no, it's not getting Stephen Green to activate his Still Hellkite for 6.
We don't do that here.
But in fact, we are going to be doing a Duel Commander or French Commander video. Now there's a few differences in Duel Commander than there are in regular Commander. We have a different ban list, which is the most important thing. There's no Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, Mana Vault.
None of the fun cards.
None of the cards that make one-on-one Commander unfun that pushes someone way ahead. As we've seen in a couple of videos before, like a turn 1 Soul Ring is very crippling to the other person. So a community has come together and decided that a separate ban list needed to be created for a 1 versus 1 format, which is what we're going to be playing today.
It looks like you have Primeval Titan there.
I do have Primeval Titan. We're going to get to that in a second when we get into the decks. Also in Duel Commander, players start at 30 life rather than 40. And if a commander, that's right, write 30 down so you don't mess that up.
That's right.
If a commander would be put into a library from the battlefield or your hand, anywhere, you can put it back into the command zone rather than shuffling it in. You can still choose to if you want, just like it's a replacement effect if it goes to the graveyard.
So tucks aren't quite as good.
Not quite as good. You can pretty much just ignore them. But yeah, it's exciting.
So what you got over here?
It's going to be very different. So today, I'm working with one of the new legendary creatures from the Commander 2014 product, which you guys saw us preview a few weeks ago. I'm playing with Titania, Protector of Argoth.
I believe it puts some elementals into play, maybe Tree Folk?
Well, the first thing it puts into play is a land for my graveyard.
That's not good.
It seems a little weak, but I have a feeling there's going to be plenty of sweet lands that are going to be in my graveyard that I want to come back out. So they can be sacrificed later to make a 5/3 elemental every time it happens.
You're playing a pretty good color. It's green.
Green, it's pretty good. It might even be in your name. So, as you were talking about earlier, a card that is not banned in Duel Commander is old Prime Time.
He's pretty good.
Titan. Now, I did lose a card that I would initially have wanted to put in my deck, like Crucible World. That's not legal in this format. But old Prime Time is.
I think it's worth it.
It might. I have a feeling it's worth it too. He probably is going to be one of the more powerful cards in my deck since he is banned in regular Commander. But the whole deck for Titania is about putting lands into play, putting them into the graveyard, and basically making do with that and making sure that I can overwhelm you with all of my lands in various different ways. Scape Shift, along with Prime Time, obviously we got some sweet lands. One, it gets them from my deck, and it puts them in the graveyard. So if Titania's out, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
You might be getting elemental on me, yeah. Yeah,
that's going to be, we're going to definitely be elementaling you very bad.
It's all right. I got things.
We got plenty. Zern Orb in case you get a little out of control.
Oh, you need to gain some life?
I mean, I might need to gain some life, maybe gain some life and make a 5/3, who knows?
That's pretty.
If I don't have Titania
pretty good value.
I'm at least going to make all of our lands 2/2s.
That's right.
And I guarantee I'm going to have more lands than you. There's not even going to be any question.
Yeah, I won't play Infest, but...
That's fine. Feel free to Wrath
I'll feel about it.
Feel free to Wrath of God Supreme Verdict. Oracle Moldiah, going to make sure those lands are
I'm pretty sure I know what that one does.
Yeah, Oracle Moldiah, you may have seen it before.
Yeah. I think it goes in every green EDH deck.
Yeah, famous Elf Shaman. Got Brago on that side.
Yeah, this is the king.
The king of losing later?
I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the king of winning.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
Basically, I'm going to blink a lot of things. We're going to impersonate whatever we choose to, probably multiple times a turn.
You're going to impersonate my lands?
I could. I might impersonate your Primeval Titan.
What about the non-land part? Because I'm going to have a lot of sweet lands.
Well, I may have some Oblivion Rings and Parallax Waves, a couple of cool things to use with Brago. He's got a pretty interesting ability. I hope I can abuse it with maybe some cards like Muldrifter. I have a Geist Honored Monk.
Seems like I get pretty out of control pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm going to be putting lots of spirits into play. I might use Momentary Blink on it. I'm also have a Ghostly Flicker here.
Pretty much the same thing as Momentary
Blink.
Yeah,
it's going to be Blink centralized.
And then you have King Blink, Vincer, the Sojourner.
Yes, I like to call him Tom, but
Tom?
that's kind of an inside thing, yeah.
Okay, you guys are close?
Yeah, me and Tom here.
Sure.
He created MySpace.
All right, so Brago, what exactly does he do?
When he deals combat damage to a player, I may exile any number of target non-land permanents and then bring them back into play. So exactly like Momentary Blink,
okay.
It just phases them out essentially and brings them right back. And I would get their Enter the Battlefield effects over again.
That seems okay.
It seems like there's going to be some things happening.
It seems not bad. Well, good news is my creatures are going to be 5/3s.
I think all mine are going to fly.
Yours are going to fly? That's fine.
Well, these two don't fly, but they're going to fly.
We're going to run you over fairly quickly.
All right.
And
we'll see.
You can't hide behind.
My creatures are unblockable.
There's no soul ring to hide behind this time.
Oh, well,
we're gonna ram old-fashioned way.
All right, we learned last time.
Green spells.
You have nature, I have nurture. We'll see which wins this time.
Well, I only see one planeswalker there, not 33 of them, so no Chain Valen for you.
It's all right.
All right.
I only have 100 cards this time.
Only 100? Yeah. Not 103? 4, 5? Who knows how many?
How many ever I need to win, you know?
Well, I think I have the better 100, and we're gonna find out in a second.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, I'm ready too. You guys
ready? See you guys there.
All right, sounds good.